Good morning, Annie. It's Friday the 9th of May and it's 08:20 hours. And if you manage to look up, you will see clearly all this geoengineering, which has now been promulgated in not only the Dino Guardian media and also I think the Daily Moan did one. But if you look closely, you'll see how they just seem to spread out. Yeah. And obviously over time, probably within the next few hours or so, it'll just be hazy. But these aren't clouds, these are geo-engineered, aero-sprayed, climate controlled, which you can read about because it's in the media. The normal media, I call it the dino media. And then if you also look into it, you'll read that they're obviously trying to look at this over, I think it's a 5-year span, and spend something ridiculous like 50 million on it. And that's obviously taxpayers' money. So if you wonder why last year Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, and Billy Gates met with Starmer at number 10. We've put in the freedom of information. We don't know why, but we assume that it's probably something to do with this. But they obviously can't hide it any longer, so it's now in the mainstream media. But even though it's in the mainstream media, there are still many people in denial about geoengineering. All you need to do is to look up. And as you know, our local MP, Lizzie Collins, I sent her a couple of emails specifically asking, well, what exactly is in there? And she hasn't responded. Although she did respond about the Eden Project, because I had a person whose name I won't mention, lovely man called David Morris MP, or used to be an MP in our local area, and he mentioned to me that the Eden Project was dead, but according to Lizzie Collins it's not true and it's alive. She didn't give me any further details as to when the first brick's going to be laid or anything in the Morecambe area and so on. But anyway, I'm sidetracking. We're talking about geoengineering, the difference between a contrail and a chemtrail. And I'm looking out here and I don't think I can see. I mean, you always like, you see the crisp, so freaking obvious. I mean, really, people, can you not see that? And yet, on another day that I've shown you, you could clearly see that there was no geoengineering going on and they were all contrails, not chemtrails. And this, believe it or not, is health, the planet's health, animals' health. Everyone's been affected by it, including the psychopaths who are allowing this to continue. Now, there has been a petition put in on the UK government website, basically banning geoengineering. We want to stop polluting the planet, and I think it's got about 140,000 signatures on it, people that are awake or certainly asking questions and want to know more. So Parliament is meant to come back to us, and haven't done so in about 2 weeks nearly, with a date, because once you reach 100,000 they're going to debate it. We don't know when, but hopefully soon. It'll be interesting to see how that goes and if anything fruition comes from it. But all I'm asking you to do really is to look up, start asking questions and start discussing it, people. What is that? Because what seems to be normalised, and this has been going on for decades, and you need to go onto the government UK website and type in geoengineering and it's all there for the normies and the people that are still asleep and think that Uncle Sam and the UK government are here to look after you. No, they're not. What we need to do, or what we're doing, is decentralisation. Okay, I don't need to listen to some terroristic government to tell me what I need to do. Roll up my sleeve or to save Granny. And now they're killing Granny. Anyway, you know, with taking away the £300 for the winter fuel bill. And obviously attacking the farmers. So we can see what's going on. It's very crystal clear. And of course the dino media, no debates about any of these things, no debates about oxymoron social distancing, no debates about masking, inefficiency of that, no debates about the efficacy or the quote-unquote safe and effective, none of that. This is what it is. And obviously if you control a narrative, you control the normies, you control the people. And for those people that are willing to roll up their sleeve for something they could not see but were told existed, and again, all I'm saying, please do some more due diligence. I think there's a book out by Dr. Mark Bailey, and it's A Farewell to Virology. Fantastic. There's Virus Mania by Bailey et al. By 3 others, and I think his wife, Samantha. And then there's another book, which is The Final Pandemic, which is done by the Baileys as well. And so you can read into it. Follow the science, please. And I used to say ignorance is bliss. No, ignorance is no longer an option. And for those of you that are asleep, then I believe your quality of life and your time on this planet will be curtailed by the wannabe controllers. Yeah, the biggest transfer of financial, whether it's crypto or dollars and pounds and all the rest of it, was done within the last 5-year period. Can you see where this is going? To the minority. How is that benefiting us? Yeah, when all these crises keep coming up, and of course mainstream dino medicine looking out for the next Zeta or the next flu, and all the rest of the silliness continues. Oh, there's another great book I invite you to read, Can You Catch a Cold by Daniel Reuters. So again, this information's out there for you to learn and to grow and to be at peace with it, but then to make smarter lifestyle and or environmental distinctions. And to the degree that's empowerment, not just a cross on a piece of paper. Anyway, over to you. Hopefully you'll start to look up. My love as always, bye for now.